welcome on into another episode, Getting Well with Terry and Friends. I'm Terry, and we're live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern again. I want to try it out, the show at this time. I like it. I like doing the show earlier. I like getting the picks out earlier. Obviously, lines move. Things change throughout the day. So I want to get my picks out as soon as possible. So we're going to try it out here at this 12:30 slot going forward. Possibly maybe on the bigger slates like a Thursday or Tuesday. We might do it at 4 p.m. Eastern. But I want to try to start doing the show at this earlier time just to get the picks out. Recap of yesterday. Not my best day. The losing streak kind of continues. But when it comes to best bets, I cashed my player prop best bet. Vince Dunn to get a point. Not only did he get a point, I also cashed plus 600 on him to score, which I gave out on yesterday's show. Vince Dunn scored. And then my best bet when it come to total or side, I did go homer with the Minnesota Wild money line, and it paid off as the Wild won yesterday. So it was a overall not the best day, but for when it came to show best bets, it was a good day. So I'm going to jump right into the slate today and start with the first game here that we have: Pittsburgh Penguins and the Ottawa Senators. Pittsburgh, the lines have moved in this one already. You can get Pittsburgh minus 102 to minus 110. Ottawa minus 110 to minus 120. Sixes. And I see 6.5 in this game here. Nothing official for me on this game as of this moment, but I'm watching how the lines continue to move. I get it. Josh Norris is coming back for Pittsburgh or for Ottawa. I get it. Ottawa's at home. I get it. Pittsburgh has injuries, but I don't understand this price. Talbot 1-4-3 in his career against Ottawa or against Pittsburgh. So one win in 8 games played. Pittsburgh have won 3 of their last 5. Ottawa's lost 4 of their last 5. Pittsburgh 7-2-1 in their last 10 games against Ottawa. This is just, I think people are overreacting to Josh Norris coming back to the lineup. And I think people are jumping all over the Ottawa Senators. And they were a dog yesterday, and they're continuing now to become the favorite. If Pittsburgh, which is already getting there, if they get to plus money, I'll be pulling the trigger on Pittsburgh because I think they're the right side. I think they win this game today, and the price just keeps getting better for them. So most likely I will be adding Penguins money line depending on how the price continues to go. Isaac says, howdy, welcome on in. You really don't want to back Talbot, eh? Hey, he's lost his last 4 starts this year. He's lost 7 of 8 against Pittsburgh. Yeah, I don't really want to back him, not at all. I don't see any reason to. But we'll move on to the second game here of the day. Boston Bruins and the New York Islanders. You can get Boston minus 185 to minus 205. The Islanders plus 163 to plus 170. 5.5s right across the board in this one. This game is a complete pass for me. Boston is the best team in the league this year when it comes to the standings and overall play. But they've done most of their damage at home. And when you look at what Boston has done when they've come to New York to face the Islanders are 8-0-1 in the last 9 games at home against Boston. So Boston struggles heavily when they come here to New York. But it'll be Varlamov and net for the Islanders today. I guess they are putting Sorokin in against Buffalo tomorrow. It sounds like it'll be Ullmark for the Bruins in this one. So this game's a pass. With Allmark against Varlamov, I definitely like Boston, but I just don't like how Boston plays when they come to New York to face the Islanders. So it's ultimately a pass for me. Isaacs, you like Isles money line, and I can see it for sure. Not on it myself, but I can see it happening. We'll jump into the next game. I gave a free pick video on picks and parlays for this yesterday. You can get Colorado plus 105 to plus 115. Calgary minus 125 to minus 140. Sixes right across the board. I was saying some stuff about Colorado. I was waiting for them to get their act together. They did it for one game. I wanted to see it again, and they did it again. They have scored 13 goals in their last two games. Colorado's looking like more of the team that everyone expected them to be now that they're starting to get healthier. Calgary struggles heavily on the road. They haven't been home since the 8th of January, so they're on a 10-game road trip. Now they're coming home. They've had one day off, and they get to face this Colorado team that is scoring on all cylinders. It's a bad spot for Calgary. I don't understand why they're this big of a favorite here. I'm on the Avalanche at plus 110, so you can get them for plus 115 now. I'm also on Arturi Lehkonen to score at plus 250. He is on the top line with McKinnon and Rodriguez. I have Rodriguez to get an assist at plus 150. And I have Nathan McKinnon over 1.5 points at plus 112. His last few games, he's getting 2 assists per game. His last game, he had 2 goals and 2 assists. So he is scoring, whether he's passing it, whether he's scoring himself. So I like Colorado's top line. Lehkonen, Rodriguez, and McKinnon. And I like the Avalanche to win this game in Calgary, as much as that disgusts me to say as a Wild fan. All my bets are placed, so hey, there you go. Flames money line, maybe minus 1.5. All right. I don't exactly know why you would want to do that, but hey, that's your choice. If you like it, bet it. But moving on to one of the other games that I like. It's a small slate today, obviously, so it'll be a small show. But Tampa Bay Lightning and the Vancouver Canucks. Tampa Bay minus 175 to minus 185. Vancouver plus 150 to plus 165. 6.5s, and I do see a 7 available in this one. This is an interesting game. Rutherford, I believe that's his name anyways, was doing a video interview with the press and kind of said that, and he said this publicly, Bruce Boudreau is still the coach of Vancouver Canucks, but he has said publicly that he is already talking to other coaches for a potential change. So that's very rare that a coach would, that a president of hockey operations or slash GM would tell the public that he is looking for a replacement for his coach when his coach is still coaching, when he hasn't fired him yet. So that's just a distraction for the Vancouver Canucks, who are struggling to win games. They are coming off a win in their last game. But the one thing about the Canucks, they can score goals, but they can't stop them. They are an over team. I took the over 6.5. I got it at minus 115. Now you're looking at minus 125 to minus 130. If you can get it for the minus 125, take it at that price. Once it gets past that, like to minus 130, it's kind of getting towards out of my price range. But I like the minus 125 for the over. I also have Brandon Hagel over half an assist, plus 125. He's on the top line with Kucherov and Braden Point. So I expect he's been getting assists as of late. So I'm looking for him to get an assist in this game. I have the over 6.5, and then I have a same game parlay with Tampa Bay money line and the over 5.5 in the game for plus 138. I think we get a lot of goals, and I do think Tampa Bay wins. The one thing to look out for, though, Tampa Bay does play tomorrow, so it is very possible that it will be Brian Elliott in net today and Vasilevsky tomorrow. I would think against Edmonton they would give Vasilevsky Edmonton tomorrow, especially because he's played, I think, 5 or 6 games in a row. But sometimes coaches will surprise you, and it's very possible that happens today. We'll get to the last game here. Hey Terry, I like the earlier start time. Awesome. Thanks for the thoughts. I bet on the Wild last night. So glad they won. As when I bet them, they usually lose. Oh no. Yeah, that's same thing with Nick. Nick 0-4 betting the Wild up until last night, and he broke the jinx. As me and Melissa was joking with him that the Wild are jinxed when he bets them, but they broke that yesterday, which was awesome. Isaac likes Canucks money line. All right. Well, at least we agree on nothing. No, we haven't agreed on anything yet. So, hey, it happens. But move on to the final game of the night. Dallas Stars, San Jose Sharks. You can get Dallas -154 to -162. San Jose +130 to +138. Sixes right across the board. And this one, another game I passed. I only got involved in the two in Colorado and Calgary and Tampa Bay and Vancouver. This game here should be a Dallas smash spot against the Sharks. And Dallas has been an under team pretty much most of the games lately, except the one game I took them under against Calgary, and that soared over 5-4. So Dallas has been kind of a team, like for Crystal with Minnesota, that I can't get right lately, especially when it comes to a total. So this game's a pass. I think Dallas wins, but I don't really have any interest in jumping on it in this spot. Isaac says Sharks money line. All right. Hey, they're the big dog. Sweating face. Hey, I hope San Jose wins. Minnesota's catching up to Winnipeg and Dallas in the Central Division. I have my +550 ticket on the Wild to win the Central Division, so a San Jose win would definitely help the Wild today. But that is today's obviously short show. We'll get to best bets now. As I said, 2-0 yesterday. Got my player prop best bet. Got my side best bet. And today I'm going to go with Tampa Bay, Vancouver over 6.5 as my side / total best bet. And then when it comes to player props, I'm going to go with Brandon. I'm going to go with the same game. Brandon Hagel over half an assist, +125. He's playing on the top line for Tampa. I think Tampa, they should definitely score at least 3 to 4 goals, maybe even 4 to 5 against this Vancouver team. So give me Hagel over half an assist, +125, and give me over 6.5 Tampa Bay, Vancouver. You can get that anywhere right now for around -125 on the over. But that is today's show. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, hit the like button. Appreciate all the support. If you have an opinion on the show time, do you like it at this time at 12:30? Do you like it at the normal time at 4? Whatever your thoughts are, leave it in the comments on the video, and I will definitely check them out, and we'll see what happens. But best of luck to everybody in your bets tonight, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Another episode, Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Best of luck, guys.